Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Just Another Car Show. This is our brand new, very old, 1993 240 SX. I never wanted a 240 until I wanted a 240, and I think that's the unfortunate thing happening right now is like a lot of cars that we grew up with that we thought were, oh, that was pretty cool, or oh, we saw a poster of one time when we were a kid. That car's now very cool and highly like desirable. The drift tax on 240s right now is ridiculous. It pains me that I wanted a 240 at this point in time because I couldn't have wanted one 5 years ago when they were really cheap. But I honestly just really love the styling of this car. Yes, the wheelbase is incredible for handling and for throwing the rear end out, and that's why everybody loves making these drift cars. But I really wanted one because of the styling. I love the really long front end of this car, the boxy rear end, the squared blocked off taillights. That was the other challenging thing. I did not want an S14 or S15. Originally, I didn't even want a shark nose front end. I wanted an S13 Silvia with the block headlights, but we all know if you've spent any time on Facebook Market, if you've spent any time on Craigslist, if you've even Googled available 240s, like it's pretty slim pickings to try to find one that hasn't been beat to shit, completely torn apart. I was blessed enough to find a 68,000 mile, one-ish, 1.5 technical owners in North Carolina. Because the car was in Raleigh, North Carolina, there's no way I was gonna see it. So I had to buy it sight unseen and ship it here.
Flashback.
It's been so much coordinating. We've gone back and forth 1,000 times. I had to call my shipping guy. My shipping guy is meeting him in North Carolina today, and I'm meeting one of his friends here in Los Angeles. I'm paying the friend of the S14 owner, while the actual S14 owner is gonna be on FaceTime with me and show me him basically mailing me the title and the bill of sale. This is the craziest way I've ever bought a car in my entire life before. But this dude has been a really cool guy. He sat on FaceTime with me for 45 minutes, showed me every inch of the car. Thankfully, I trust my shipping guy to get me the car. So the car should get picked up today after we do the money exchange and end up here sometime next week. Bro, I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, homie.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you for your time, brother.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And we'll
Meet
see
you,
you
bro.
guys around,
Thanks,
all right?
Locked in. What the is going on?
2 weeks later.
We did it, boys.
You got a 240?
We got a 240. I'm a little shocked right now.
What about? Why are you shocked?
I just am, it's wild. How did the
The
get
seatbelt thing worked.
Oh,
it's all that stuff. What's all that?
the original owner's manual and all the original paperwork?
With the original window sheet? Oh,
This is the 1993 window sticker from this car, bro. 22, 28, that's better mileage than the Accord. I just want to drive it. Can we just drive it? Let's just drive it now. We took a lot of videos. All right, here we go. Here we go. I don't know how to get home. All right, here she goes. That's pretty good for a 4-cylinder. Woo, damn, man. All right, let's get some gas for this baby. Oh, I opened my door. Watch this shit. I remember being a child and seeing that in my friend's dad's car and thinking that was the coolest thing in the world, and now we have it on one of our cars. All right.
End of flashback.
So the plans for me buying a 240SX is, and it sounds crazy, but time, if you work hard over time, you can always make your thing happen. I want to build a V10 240SX. I just want it to be like a super street car. I want it to be like the cleanest show car I can possibly build. I want to learn how to do, I want to use it as an opportunity to learn how to do things like minimize engine bays and delete things and just make the car as crispy clean as possible. Hopefully get that super street call one day. But everything changed when I found this car. So to be honest, if I wanted to build what I wanted to build and put a V10 motor in a S13, I'm gonna need a lot of money for a motor, which means I'm not gonna wanna spend a lot on the car, which means I don't need that great of a car. So to start that build with a car that is one owner, 68,000 miles on it, is pretty ridiculous. And when I saw this car, it was just an incredible deal. What these are worth now versus what they used to be worth 10 years ago, it's just going up. And I'd rather not tear up a really fresh, clean, good deal to build what I want to build. I'd rather use this car as an opportunity to learn about 240s, practice working on 240s, expand Sam's and my wheelhouse into Nissan. We know a little bit of Japanese with me, and Sam knows a lot of muscle, so we'll get a little more experience here. And then ultimately, we'll make this car exactly what it used to be when it rolled off the factory line in 1993. We want this car to be pristine. We want this car to be one of those cars you see at a car show and you can't believe how good it looks because of how old it is. And then we want to bless somebody with this really nice, really clean, perfect, brand new, refreshed 240SX and use the money from this one to hopefully fuel our ridiculous idea of a V10 S13. So if you want to see what happens with this beauty, all of our previous cars, and all of our future V10 S13s, like and subscribe.
But then when I found this car, my whole life changed.
Ass shut.